Well, Satori, do you want to take the spotlight here? Or
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. So this one goes out to the whole Minds Poetry crew, Dead Spoken Word Society, and all my Imaginarium friends. I'm Satori motherfucking D, disembodied poetic digital shaman, damned for all eternity. Don't mind me, I'm just deciphering dark secrets of perception and sipping some moonlight matcha tea. I just sprinkled in a little stardust, swirled in some galaxies, and topped it off with distilled dreams. I'm just minding my own business until I saw there was an open mic tonight, and I thought I would just stop by and see what's happening. Then I saw what Russia Ways wrote. Craft needs clothes, but truth loves to go naked. And I decided to let loose all the secret insane thoughts, the ideas that have been in my head for all eternity, that somehow never got down on the page. Then I smoked some moon rocks and began to hunt down the muse, put the pen to some paper. Now there's been something strange in the air. I could feel it everywhere. Really, no one knows anything. We all got lost in the mist, playing around in a haze of fake bliss, trying to outrun reality, only to bang our head against it, and then we're left with nothing. I've been stuck in the in-between, life and death, death and life, reality and dreams, dreams and reality. With every last drop of existence that touches my tongue, every last inhale of death that touches my lungs, a little of my soul burns away. Now remember, language is a virus from outer space, and these words have been stuck in my inner space for far too long. I've always been looking at lyricism as coding. I'm looking for an algorithm. I'm looking to streamline ideas to express them in a way that speaks directly to the core, the essence of something that we already know and feel, that we're all connected to. Now I know right now is the time to purge all those broken feelings, those lost poems and forgotten dreams. Thoughts are thoughts, and feelings can't be read. But what is said is said. I thought this before. Wait, did I think it out loud? My tongue slipped. But who let it out? Let it be. Let me be. Let go of me. Nah, just let it all out. Okay. I got all these ideas swirling around in my head, swimming in my consciousness. The troubled seas of the ocean of possibilities, fragmented dreams causes glitches in reality, half-spoken truth, cause broken hearts of yesteryear. Oh God, I think too much. I can't see outside my head. Disembodied poetics of perception, raw feed of reality, disinherited mind beyond time. Okay. I often find myself high above the clouds, whereabouts unknown. I do nothing but waste space and drinking cosmic wine of time. Puff, pass away the days. I woke up this morning with a bright idea. Maybe I can exist forever, right here, right now. You see, it's not the dream that is real, it's the dreaming. We float around life, trying to grasp onto the liquid possibilities of reality. Somehow it feels like it's slipping through our perception. Most of us give in to this dis-ease, but some of us struggle with it. Few of us dance with it. Now, there's nothing to be won or to fought, to worry about or to give into. It's only to be experienced. Yes, I know this is a lot of nutty raving, but it has to be said sometimes. Okay. I'm eating shrooms all the time. I don't know what's real or what's in my imagination. I woke up this morning with another idea, that all life is a dream. But wait, I think I'm still stuck in it. No, I'm stuck in the in-between. It's all good. My whole life is a rhyme and a whisper. We have written a check of false reality, cashed in a payday loan to perception of a lesser version of the dream, a lesser version of beauty, a lesser version of actuality. You see, the thing itself is beyond our silly words, beyond our silly minds. It is within the depths of our being, the direct experience of everything, the direct experience of the every win. Okay. I do think it's time that I pass the mic. I think it's a crime to let humanity whine about endlessly. But I'll leave you with this. Maybe the point or the non-point of everything is that all of this is just one big cosmic giggle.
Hey, good job, man. That was awesome.
That was awesome, man. I really appreciated that. That was good.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was, the thing that came to mind, the thing that I was thinking about as I was listening to this. Well, first of all, I like the introduction because it made it feel super fresh, you know,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
literally reference like right before the open mic, and like actual people coming to this mic. That's cool. That like put me in it. And but I think the thing that I was thinking about was input output. I was there was a line that language is a virus of the universe, and then but then like you find it inside, and then there was another couple lines of like what am I trying to did I actually say that, did I let these words out? I felt like that was like a big kind of theme going throughout was what was happening in this universe and what was happening inside, and the kind of like blending in and out of that, the in between.
Yeah, I think a lot of us feel like that in between state. We all feel like this like rush of like this like where everything's all exciting and creative, do like something creative, but then then there's like the end of it, and then everything's like puzzling, like what is all this bullshit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Well, there's parts of it that just seem like very confident and very like declarative, and then other parts that were much more like in like real time musing of what was going on, of like, oh, did I actually say that? Am I doing this? Like asking questions about it.
I noticed for myself that a lot of times when I say I'm smoking the moon rocks and then having to go hunt down the muse, is like I have to get myself, like if it's not coming organically, like I have to like forge this, like put on some music, like get myself in the headspace, but then it comes like in glitches, like a little glimpse of this, a little glimpse of that, and then I'm just like, oh, like trying to like get that in between, like trying to break through that in between to get to the flow state.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
But
yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah, super cool, man. I can't believe it. I got plugged in the first open mic by something that I created for it, and you really led us into this moment that we're all sharing here on Minds. I feel like you were acknowledging our time here and our experience and discourse between each other. And then and you just opened up, man. You were like, I'm gonna put it all down. You weren't scared to say, hey, you're gonna find that by the end of this, I just laid it all out, like what's going through my head and what I'm doing. So that was like really comforting and a splash in the face at the same time, So very cool.
Yeah, for sure. Splash in the face, and it's like the cosmic giggle. Like I feel that kind of giggle throughout the poem, like on the inside, in the core, that you're taking it seriously, but at the same time, that's the two tension, right? That's a tension right there, of like, even if you're taking it as seriously as possible, there's no answer, there's no resolution, and it's like we're these little tiny, entities caught in this giant context that we can't even know, and that's just the absurdity of it. And there's a sense of awe that runs throughout your work. You know what, it was just great for me to listen to your poem, because I feel like I was listening to also like all of your poems,
Yeah, and I think that's kind of that line I said that I top it up with distilled dreams. Like I was trying to distill all the fragment poems. Well, Mac knows a little bit more because he's in my disembodied poetics of poems, lost poems, forgotten dreams, and so then I was trying to distill that into this moment to like try to get everybody.
Yes, you even mentioned that disembodied poetics.
Yeah,
and I've already read some fragments of that. So there, I think. You're using the cut up method a little bit here, right? Like that's kind of part of the, you're going back to your other work and taking and recutting and remixing kind of a thing?
Yeah, well, it was to like kick to start me off, you know, like what I said in the in between. Like I needed to hunt down the muse, so I went back to some of my old stuff.
Yeah,
to like kind of like get me there when I start talking about my own like confusion.
yeah, definitely, and that's a very effective method. If nobody has tried that, I mean, if you've been writing for a while, if you just like write every day and maybe like 90% of it's crap, but there are gems. And there's sometimes you think you're writing crap, but then you look back and you're like, actually, no, that was good. Or at least this little section was good. Or I can use that section to rewrite it or use it in another context. And all of a sudden, like, sometimes you sit down to write and you're like, fuck, I don't have anything to say. But maybe it's because you're more in an editor's mindset. So you might as well lean into it. Yeah, something to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for sharing, dude. Thanks for sharing, Satori. Really appreciate that. Starting us off, it's not easy.
Yeah, he's brave.
Yeah.
Thank you, Satori.
Yeah.